last episode you've seen I've put my B20VTEC back into the vehicle, fitted the engine, got it running. I've done about 200 miles, about 100 and odd kilometers since the oil change. So in total about 200-300 kilometers on the freshly built motor. And I'm just on my way to work now to go see underneath the car if we do have any oil leaks or surprises. I don't know if you guys, or some of the guys that are running B20VTECs with the s4c gearbox, like cruising at 110 kilometers an hour, it's almost at 4,000 RPM, and that's like way high. I don't know if there's anybody running different gear set on 5th gear. Please let me know in the comment section, because I would like to do some highway driving, but at 4,000 RPM, or even if you go over 120 k's an hour, it's already at like 4,500 RPM, and that's going to kill the motor prematurely. As you guys seen, I had the car in the air and there was any surprises, no oil leaks, everything was good. And I just want to show you guys, I'm actually busy just setting the ignition timing with the timing light. So if you come here, you have to reach out the service plug, just I did it with a piece of wire. And then come all the way here, and then you guys will be able to see it. So ignition timing is where it should be as factory. Everything is on point. I had to turn the distributor a little bit back, it was a little bit retarded, so I put it on about 17 degrees, 18 degrees. I'll only be using 98 fuel on this. It's got a little bit of a higher compression than the normal B16s, so hopefully everything turns out great. Also, just before I started the vehicle, I forgot to mention that I took out the two main fuses, the backup fuse for the radio and the FI on the box. If you look here, those two there I've taken out. Apparently that will hard reset the ECU. I actually have had multiple ECUs in the vehicle. I actually got this from another guy that borrowed me a OBD1 chipped ECU. There you can see it's got a B18CR ECU in it, or chip, and the car is not very happy with it. So the jumper harness that I had for the OBD1 ECU was incorrect. The one that I borrowed was a B harness and not an A that I needed, so I couldn't test that on ECU. The ECU that I got from Dwayne, the B18C ECU OBD2, that was also, the vehicle didn't idle. It was cutting out when I come to a stop at the traffic lights. It was just horrible. And then I went online, did some research, and I actually found that on the idle control valve, this one sits at the back of the intake, you need to unplug it to, once the car's at operating temperature, you need to unplug that idle control valve and the vehicle should actually idle, whereby when I unplugged mine, the vehicle would just die off. And a lot of guys are saying you need to adjust the idle screw. That was there on there, and I played around with it till I finally got it where I can unplug it and the vehicle will actually idle. And took it for a test drive and the car was great. You know, you come to a stop, there was no dipping of the RPM needle beyond the point where the car couldn't pick it up again and it died. So everything was all good. You come to a stop, it will dip down to about 500 and then it will pick up back to 800. So that's all sorted. I've done the ignition timing now and I'm actually very happy with it. I'm actually surprised that it's, I wouldn't say it was an easy conversion, but a lot easier than the F20B that we're doing. I would like to find out from you guys, besides the ECU, I need to get an ECU. The car is running a little bit lean on cruise, well not cruising, but like on like 30-40% throttle. It's about 17 to 1, sometimes even going up to about 15. But on full throttle, going into VTEC, all the way from about say 3000 RPM, put your foot down. You know, the AFRs aren't too bad. They're all on the green. They're about 13.1. But I would like to get an ECU for the vehicle. The cover that I've washed previously, there's it there. Back on the vehicle. All done. The sad life of being too low that you can't even jack the vehicle up.
Just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah.